At last, the time has come. Holy crap. This one didn't take nearly as long as the one before. That one with the fairies took me eternity. Look at how many assistants I got. Good grief. Congratulations, you permanently like the Dragon faction. Thanks. It's about time. What is this? Increase the production of all buildings by 100% and doubles faction coin chance. Well, thank you. So, I understand how tiered. I understand the whole tiered casting system, and it's much better than I thought it was. I finally, between comments and some of my observations, I fully understand it now. So, I just got Goblin Greed 3. So basically, every time I abdicate, how do I describe this? It resets the timer that the tiered systems use and each time, like, let's pretend that this was a ×2, like doubled your production, then to have two of them is a ×4, to have another one becomes a ×8, and then a ×16, and so on, to whatever the limit actually is. I've got them as high as 3, but I've never been able to afford 4s on anything. Anyway, I was just mentioning the tiered autocast, really good, and you just have to leave it without abdicating for like days to build up. So I was able to get 3 of them, Goblins Greed 3, in 2 days, 13 hours. So exactly how that works. Anyway, but that's all in the past because it's time for dragons. I'm gonna go Druid. Druid's good. Druid helps me get faction coins and money and everything I could want. Okay. Oh man, have I been waiting for this for a long, long time. You know what? No, I'm not gonna give you Titans. Titans have done their job. They have worked hard. No. Dragons, you are going to have to prove your worth now. After all the crap I went through, you're going to have to prove you were worth my time by making the Druids get me my last bit here. That's right. I'm going to make you work with Druids. Druids! If you can make the Druids good, you can do anything. I'll take that. Oh, I don't know. Go with a crappy druid build for the moment. It's fine. 5e9, is it? This isn't the best faction for gathering faction coins, but okay, fine. The dragon is the mightiest, most imposing creature of all the realms. None may stand a chance alone against a dragon. Not even the fiercest of heroes. Usually they care little for the lower creatures, but you have piqued their interest. I'm a lower creature, am I? Well, the light seems a little bit odd right now. I think that's a little better. Who cares? Lower creatures, you say? Come, oh wait, 5e9. Oh, that might take a few minutes. Well, this'll help. Oop. Boop. Let's see. What else can we do? We need faction coins here. So, something that increases my mana production. Oh, geez, that's up to 10,000? Do that. That'll boost the druid here. Druid bloodline, which will in turn give me more faction coins because I'm casting more spells. Alright, what building is... Okay, farms are producing faction coins right now, is it? Boop. 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 Out of curiosity... After all the eternity I've played, Grand Balance is still only affecting 8 things. I've cast this many spells while I was getting the goblins to get that... Oh, right, the build I used to get dragons. So I was doing goblins, and I took this and I had this doing 11. See a trick. When you purchase the first, ooh, okay, real quick. When you purchase your first thing before you have the drow, before you've actually taken the drow treaty, I picked something that ate a bunch of my faction coins. Doggone it. Anyway, you buy all of the goblin banks you can, because when you purchase the drow upgrade and spider sanctuaries become available, the discount on just buy all your dwarf banks, then do the drow faction and buy your spider sanctuaries. Yeah, I was able to get, every time I cast a spell, I'd get 11 free tax collections, which is a crazy amount of spells boosting this and boosting this. And that was the build that I basically rolled all the way into my dragon faction with. Impress me. What do we got? Drow and Dwarven. Interesting. It actually is very fitting for it to be Drow and Dwarven. Increase the production of Stonehenge, Labyrinths, and Halls of Legends based on the amount of time being neutral. Okay. Increase the production of Iron Strongholds, which is totally worthless to me, actually. I think. Whoa, what is this? Activate one of the following effects at random. Red. Increase the production of unique buildings based on the amount of faction coins. That's a 2,000% boost. Call to Arms with double casted is 179. This is already almost a 2,000% and climbing. Green. Increase the production of all buildings based on the number of spells you cast this game. Higher bonuses are provided to lower tiers. Okay. White. Temporarily increase the amount of assistance, being 1,000 assistants. Increase the production of all buildings based on Dragon Breath activity this game. Well, I suppose that can start ticking up now. Current power, black. Well, of course, the first thing I'd roll is black. Oh, what is this? Increased Dragon Breath also produces faction coins each cast based on it. Yeah. Still working on it. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a new thing too. Really, that's all it required? That's easy. Not complaining, just saying. After the trouble I got to unlock it, though, I can't. Yeah, I guess. Just all dragon upgrades. Oh, I wonder what kind of thing it's going to provide me. Oh. This is not a good build. I mean, that's kind of the point. I said the dragons were going to be expected to carry their weight, but this is not a particularly good build. Well, because it can't afford things. Well, foo! What's this? River's Den quest? Our kind needs large spaces for a place to take flight. Build enough iron strongholds to make room for us. Is that their research, maybe? Iron strongholds? Increase the production of all buildings based on royal exchange bonus. Increase assistance production based on time affiliated with dragons. That'll become big. Dragonborn. Beautiful horde. Increase production buildings based on the amount of artifacts found. Alright, well, fine. Oh, bountiful. I'm sorry, not beautiful. Bountiful. Gain additional assistance based on clicks made in this game. So I can't just boost that by spending a bunch of time as elves, can I? Or is that... That's not counting elves, is it? Let's see. It's not. Can't be. Yeah, okay, just this. Okay, so I'd have to be clicking a bunch. I suppose that could work into some mercenary builds, but I'm not seeing it. Alright, druids are so awful that not even the dragons can fix them, huh? Unless we got a red boost. Blue. Mana regeneration by 200%. Oh, hey, wow. Oh, wow. Is that going to boost this up a bit? Probably not. Hall of Legends are producing 97% of everything. Alright. I'm just being... Increase the production of all buildings based on faction coin find chance. Well, it's not super impressing me, but there's a research that works with bloodlines, so, you know. Alright. This time not being stupid. Titans riding dragons. Can't go wrong with a setup like that, can you? No, it can't go wrong with a setup like that ever. I got a pretty good Titans build, I gotta say. It's shown me through a lot of time and trouble. I think I actually used the wiki to help clean up my Titan build and make it as good as possible when it was taking me so much time to get things done. So, very good. Alright, we'll be at 5e9 in just a second. Anything else I can do? Oh, this build's not so good. Wait a second. I can make a much better build. Right, because I left the Goblins spending 1,000,000 years doing that thing. It gives me certain advantages. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It's foop, 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 foop. I could do some digging, but why bother? Okay, upgrade that. I need that. Okay, guys. Okay. Wow. The druids were moving mana at literally 10 times this speed. I can't quite wrap my head around that level of mana growth. I mean, for all the crazy numbers I've seen in this game, to see mana growth like that, yeah, you'd think that that would be exceeding all bounds for faction coins. Alright, so now I understand why the Iron Stronghold is going to be the dragons are giving a boost to it. That's going to be their faction building when they get research eventually. The dragons haven't quite figured out they need to be researching things just yet, but they'll learn. I will teach them. Now, my faction coin growth is not quite what it was as druids. So I'm going to go ahead and start recording again when I've unlocked their 3rd tier. And we're going to look at the whole dragon thing. Okay then. We are ready now. Final one. Boop. Okay. I've turned off all my spells. The last ones are about to deactivate so we can see exactly how much power the dragons have. So starting right now, I'm going to go ahead and throw these in as well. May as well. Okay. We produce basically 1 E62 per second. There's some change on it, but that's close enough. Alright, what are the new abilities here? Increase maximum mana. That's good, I guess. I mean, doesn't impress me so much, but it's still good. It's still good. With the druid thing, at least. Increase mana regeneration. Good. Increase production of all buildings based on the amount of active dragon breaths. What do you mean the amount of? Yeah, is that a tiered autocast trick, I guess? Okay, well, doesn't matter. So, we hit our first one. Bam, tripled. Next one. Okay, I didn't expect that to do anything. Maybe when it's got the faction building in play, but... Okay. Boom. Okay, that one's still tiny, but it can grow. Good. Okay, that one's not a whole lot on its own again. Alright. We are already up... We're already up 2 decimal places. Right? Is that right? Yeah, 2 decimal places. So that means we are right now 220 times what we were before with Titans, which were already my best. Now we just need to get some money for a second here to get our next 2 steps in. This. Well, I guess I should hit that real quick. Permanently unlock the unique buildings. Worm's Den. Great iron strongholds to Worm's Dens, boosting their production based on the amount of faction coins you've collected. Well, 20,000% boost. 3%. It's a start, I guess. Right? It'll add up to more. They're going to have... We've still got a slot open in every research department. I had for a while thought it was going to appear at 1,000, but it didn't. But it's still open there, so we're going to get some dragon research yet. Okay. Boom. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. Red bonus. Come on. Get it. Get in there. You're so close. This is just 100% bonus. Just 100%, yeah. I'll shut these all down again once I get the last couple picks in. And we'll see just how much. But the mana bonuses aren't going to be factored into that. And the mana bonuses, that was about... How much was that? That was about 500-ish? 600-ish? Then the mana bonus off of the maximum mana. I should have kept track of that. Should have written that down. So the numbers are going to be bigger even than what I show. Fair enough. Alright, I'll start recording again when I get chromatic scales. We'll write down what we got, and we'll see just how big a deal dragons are. They're huge! And I'm going to get the dragon bloodline when I click that. And I'm going to get the other thing too. One of these type dealy bobs. Heritages. Okay. And done. Dragon champion. Ooh, that's not too far away. Increase assistant production based on time spent affiliated with dragons. So this is another bonus that will grow larger with time. And yeah, another 25%. So some of these are growing larger with time. This doesn't factor in the mana boost or the max mana or the fact that things like that plug into other abilities of mine. So the bonus is actually bigger than this when you count the added assistance and everything else. So we've gone from 1E62 to 1E64. We are at least 500 times. Add 25% to 500, you come up with 625 times. That's how much dragons are worth. Some of these bonuses will only grow with time. We haven't got multiple dragon breath castings yet. Oh, the dragon breath wasn't factored in at all, actually, because this is a new spell, which Produces some faction coins. Not enough to really matter, I don't think. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Doesn't look that great. But let's say red. 2,500%. You'll be getting multiple castings going at once, but let's just stick that number in our mind. That's another 20 times. Holy crap. Where were we at? 500%. 500. Hold on. Let me think about this again. 500 times multiplied by another 20 times. That would be 5,000. 10,000 times when it's on Red Dragon. Is that right? 10,000 times more effective than we were. Plus, the coins that we get from from all that time lets us buy more of these, higher bonuses to all of this, and more buildings, of course, which both result. The building's not such a big deal, but still, that all results in a larger and larger bonus. Yeesh. I'll just take some of those. I mean, we've already crossed where we were. We're already ready to reincarnate. Already ready to reincarnate. Wow. Okay. Let's take a moment here. Yeah, I know, elves. They're not as good as they used to be, but they're still the best startup, I think. Probably. Maybe. Do I even have an elven build anymore? Do I even still keep one of those? Oh, wait. No, I'm supposed to reincarnate. I'm sorry. I'm being dumb. Dumb. I knew those numbers looked too big. Okay. There we go. So, do I even... more trophies, always good. Look at this whole new set of stuff. Badoop. Okay. Yeah, I don't keep an elves anymore. Here, have my fairy guess is probably good. It's probably a good build, I think. Oh, it does that, which doesn't do anything, but whatever. I'm sure it's good enough. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wow. Of course, this one's more expensive. I reincarnated, and it's still at 25%. This sticks through reincarnations? Does it? I have no time affiliated with dragons. No, get down there. I have 44 minutes overall total time of everything. So this is gonna it's already 25%. Let's compare that with 18%. Wow. And it's only gonna grow. It's gonna be a huge bonus. It's gonna be so much better than my mercenary badge. Holy crap, these are good. Let me see. Well, you need that. And, oh, you should have this. And, oh, I don't know. How about that? And, you need, oh. That, there, whatever. I'm not even paying attention to what I click properly. Because we're already up to an E7. The last question about dragons is how long does it take to get to them? Okay, nothing new appearing there. Might appear in researches, though. Might get those dragon researches. I don't think I'm digging for any artifacts, so I can just do that for a quick boost. Okay. Grab it. We'll go with goblins this time. Goblins are great stuff. Goblins have always been and will continue to be amazing. Except for the fact that dragons are going to completely show them up now. But we'll switch to titans and see how far I am short of those in a second. Okay, goblins. Oh, you need that. Boop, 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 boop. Already up to 1E11. And climbing. Okay. Oh. I say goblins. There. I know this isn't even the best build I could be running. If I were to sit down and calculate things, probably. Goblins 2 is spec'd entirely, if you're wondering why I'm not using that one, it's because that one is spec'd entirely for spell casting as many spells as possible, which isn't a bad thing to do either. Alright, grab those, and we're ready to move on again. Ready to move on. Okay. Now, next time I'm going to look at the dragon bloodline a little. That's good. Okay, should be some more secret trophies I can pick up about now also. But we're going to hit ourselves the Titans. How far short are we? Foomp. From... I might have to respec. Dragons may have changed things enough that I'm forced to respec. Okay, I only need to get to 5e9. But I don't have enough gems to get up there yet. Boom, boop, 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 boom. Never been able to afford... There's an Olympian Hall upgrade I've never been able to afford, too. That's also... The dragons are going to give me that. Also... Still out of reach, but not for long. Okay, let's take a look at this one now. I need to buy more dragon upgrades. Elves have a good faction shot. No, elves probably... I don't know. I'm going to have to think about these a lot. Their bonuses. Boosting the Iron Stronghold doesn't seem... I mean, I want to assume that Titans will continue to be my best pick, but I have to look at the Faceless and I suppose I have to look at the Druids, too. There's even a green dragon thing in there that probably wasn't put in there for no reason. Probably it's going to turn out that Druids are a lot better than they used to be. I'm climbing the faction coins much faster now, but the gems aren't quite jumping as quick. I just wanted to know how long it takes to reach dragons. The thing is, even when I purchase this, I get the spell, which is worth a ton, but I don't get the I won't actually be able to afford the upgrades right off, but just having the spell will be huge. I wonder if one of these other factions is better for the climb. Doesn't seem possible. Nobody can beat Titans. But, well, let's give the Faceless a try, huh? I don't have a Faceless build. What good is this? Crap. We'll just mash two things together. Okay, this isn't gonna work. This was a mistake. I didn't think this through. No, this will not do at all. Yeah, never mind. That was dumb of me. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get myself to where I have the dragons again. I'm gonna get the new research points. Whether or not that results in a new research, we will just have to see. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll start recording again when I think I'm ready to consider my builds. when I've had some time to think about what all this means. Holy crap. I haven't even unlocked the next stage of Dragon Breath, the next tier. I haven't even gotten Spiritual Surge up to stage 2 yet because I haven't had the faction coins, and already I'm ready to reincarnate. Like, hold on. Let me see. So this one was 4 hours total. 16 hours. 16 hours since I reincarnated. So 17. We'll call it 17. I mean, good grief. Good grief. I'm already ready to reincarnate. What? Whoa. Also, I have unlocked the first of my... Here it is. So this is the first new research I've unlocked since 590. This particular one boosts worms' dens by 500%, which doesn't impress me much. Doesn't plug into my strategy at all. There's a few things that come to mind for me to build around. First of all, I'm not seeing any new artifacts yet. They're not available. There should be a couple dragon lore artifacts, but they haven't appeared for me yet. Which is, I don't know if I just need to dig deeper, get a higher excavation number, or what. But I don't have them. But what's more here, see, there's a few things I've noticed I could potentially build around. I need to see more of these researches. But specifically, while most of these are production bonuses, I specifically have production based on royal exchanges, which slightly changes the value of royal exchanges and makes those better in my research builds. But also, I wanted to point specifically to, I don't really know what to do about clicks this game. Like, there's a lot of things like artifacts, but the maximum mana and the mana regen. These are actually both fairly large, and they make me question... See, if I've got 9,000 there, I wonder if I really need heirlooms anymore, or if I can do away with that for another production bonus. The mana regen makes me wonder about some of my picks as well. The thing is, I don't want to spend a bunch of time tweaking my build and perfecting it, only to unlock some new research that shakes everything up. So at the moment, I've only got this one, but I want to see what the other researches are. If all of them are dragon specific, they could, which I expect them all to be. That's what I'm expecting. They should all be, they might all be a huge game changer collectively, and I don't know yet. But I do know that a reincarnation was done in freaking 17 hours, less than, really, if you look at them. Yeah. And I could potentially... The next one's only going to go up a few more steps. It's going to give me more researches, too. We'll have to see. Still haven't got this open yet. I guess I just need to play dragons more times, but, purchase more dragon upgrades, I mean. I should have taken a peek at this before I said abdicate, reincarnate. Oh well, whatever. Oh well, whatever. This is a ridiculously good build. Just ridiculous. Well, I guess I shouldn't build it. Just dragons. Oh my gosh, dragons. So, we'll see where things go from here. Should have gone with elves. Never mind. No, I got this. I got this. Titans. There we go. I can skip the elves. I no longer need the elves. Worthless forest creatures. I no longer need you, for I have titans and dragons. Okay. So we'll see what I unlock next. Dragons are just freaking unbelievable. Ready to reincarnate again. I'm not even trying very hard. I told you I didn't optimize things. Well, I can tell you the first thing that I would optimize, though, when I was looking through stuff. 830%. That's the dragon bloodline. And while I still think the druid bloodline is better because it gets me more faction coins, excuse me, I seem to have some kind of burps or hiccups or some combination of the two, which is annoying when I'm recording. But combine the two because I can take it as a research. The added faction coins boosting the dragon bloodline. Aha! This is crazy powerful. I might be able to get the demon bloodline to have a bigger number than that, but anyway, there's a few more things I want to point out. But the first thing I would do to optimize my build would be to cut out, I don't know, this one, 73% for that, or I might do the mana regeneration one, I don't know. Enormous. I'm definitely gonna take some time to optimize soon. But two more things to point out. First of all, Dragon's Breath over here, you see it says 1.5E7 faction coins now? That's, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1/6 approximately of what the lightning strikes give me. But you see, the lightning strikes are based on gems. When I abdicate, which I'll do in a second, the lightning strikes won't be giving me hardly any. But this has been carrying across reincarnations. You'll see in a second what I mean. It's enormous. These other here increases production based on time spent with the dragons. This stuff's growing, but okay, let's keep our eyes on this. 1.5, right? So I'm going to abdicate, reincarnate. Ooh. Your reincarnation power will improve in phase 1. Ooh. So my faction coins find chance will go up. Okay, well that's really good. Really good. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get back there in a second. Right, okay. So I'm going to go ahead, boop, boop, boop. And then I'm going to show you the next thing that I'm going to be going for. But what I want... Oh, a sec. Let me pack that one in quick. Oh, yeah, I should mention, no new research has appeared. I mean, I got this, and nothing else has appeared in this final slot. But we'll research up further here now that I've reincarnated again. Boop, 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 boop. Crap, I'm not going to actually be able to get dragons so easy, am I? Because this isn't producing gems yet. Well, you'll see what I mean soon. Because I'll start recording again when I've picked up the thing. But let me point out to the next thing. Okay, so let me real quick. I have a secret trophy to get. Specifically, cast the same amount of faction spells with all vanilla and neutral factions. So ignoring dragons and drow and dwarves. Minimum of 100. So 9 factions, 20 seconds apiece. Well, I mean, there's the fairy one is only 10 seconds apiece. But anyway, let's just use 20 seconds apiece for a figure. 3 times per minute. 300 times in 10. No, wait, what? No. 30 times 10 minutes. 180 times an hour, so half an hour-ish. Alright, half an hour, 9 factions, that gives you 4.5 hours. No, that's not right. The numbers are wrong. No, it's not 4.5 hours because of... Oops. One sec. Power, 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 boom, boom. Because of you! You and your 10-minute long faction spell. 10 minutes and 42 seconds, I guess I should say. 100 times 10 minutes. Oh, 6 an hour. 10 hours. 15 hours or so. Oh, dear. This is just off the top of my head math. It's not precise. I'm not a human calculator. When I was younger, I might have been. But I'm not no more. I'll just grab some random things. Just because. No, wait. Wait. No. I can do this in a shorter amount of time. Yes, I can cast them faster. Okay. I can do this. See? I don't have to wait 10 minutes. I just have to go through this as a sequence 100 times. Ugh. Well, that makes 2 casts. Oh, man. 100 times do this? Oh, man. Ew. Oh, no. You had better be worth the pain in the ass that you apparently are to unlock. Suppose I could leave brainwave running while I sleep. Alright, anyway. Whatever. I'll get all the other factions up to 100 and then leave the brainwave running while I sleep and go to work and that sort of thing. This trophy better be really frickin' super amazing. Cause, God. Yeah, I have some goblins and some undead and some new elves. No, I'm just hitting buttons. At this point, it doesn't matter because it's so easy to get gems. And I'll be getting most of them from the other things. I haven't really thought too much about druids and faceless with dragons yet. Though I will, at some point, think about all the implications of dragons on them. I'm just so happy with my titans. I mean, I love the titans. I love titans and goblins, and I miss my goblins. And elves are pretty okay. I like the elves. They're good. They're really good. Though I think at this point in time, none of them matter. I think dragons have superseded everything. I wonder if there'll come a point where we can mix and match the prestige factions. Then I could have dragon goblins. Unlikely. Ah, well. I'll tell you, the one faction I apparently never play is Angels. I was looking at my totals, and, 15 days, 16 days, 14 days. But, Angels. I've already played more dragons than I've played Angels. And I've had Angels for, I don't know, add all these days up together and see what you get. That's how long I've been playing. It's a lot. It's a very many. Apparently Titans are by far my favorite faction. You'd think, I mean, I knew I leaned on the elves a lot, but you'd think the goblins would have outdone the demons. I don't know how I ended up with so much demon time. I mean, I like the demons, but, I don't know. I feel like I overestimate the demons. Like, I'm always like, yeah, demons are great, and then I play them, and they're not as great as I think they should be. That never works. Why even? Still no dragon artifacts. I guess I'll wait till I have the dragons open, and we'll see. Okay, right. It's been enough time. I think I can probably, show by now what I was talking about, maybe. So, how close are we? This one. Wait, is that right? Yes, that's right. Okay. Boom. Yes, okay. So you can see that's up to... Depending on your current amount of gems. Hold on a second. The amount of gems that I have don't change. They're set. This number is rising. Are you counting the gems up here for my lightning bolts? Well, now, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Think I can pull 5e9 out of this? I should wait to dragons, just in case their artifacts appear available. Maybe I need to do something to unlock them. No. Alright. Once I click this, we'll go back and we'll compare with the dragon breath. And you'll see what I was talking about. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Foomp. Now look at this. It's still 1.5 E7. It is now 5 times as good as Lightning Strike. But the thing is, Lightning Strike resets with the gems every application, but this is not resetting. This is continuing to grow and grow slowly over time. Now, unless it slows down massively, assuming that it continues to grow and get bigger, in time, probably not even all that much time, it's going to completely... It's completely overshadowing Lightning Strike. I mean, already it's already doing better than Lightning Strike, though it comes down a little bit later. You have to ramp up to actually get that dragon contract, but with this, the faction coins to get that dragon contract will get easier. And well, what I find so interesting about this is the thing that I loved about Titans, the thing that I've always loved about Titans, the reason they're, the faction I've played the most, is because Lightning Strike gives you faction coins. Just like I love Goblins, because Goblins Greed gives me faction coins. But if Dragon's Breath makes this obsolete as a way to get faction coins, suddenly the Druids and the Faceless look a whole lot better. I mean, if Lightning Bolt isn't giving me the advantage of faction coins, then why shouldn't I play Druids and Faceless more? It's entirely probable that they might surpass this. I mean, Druids get a shit ton of tax collections, which gives them, massive amounts of faction coins, but they just don't have the power backing them. But the Faceless are pretty solid. It's possible that they might be... I just don't know. I won't know until I've actually, function brain. Come on, you had the words a moment ago. I won't know until I've actually gone through and, perfected everything with the new builds. And actually made an attempt at the Druids and the Faceless to look at what all this means to them. Nothing about the dragons particularly screams that they would be better with either of those two factions, though I do note and mention green goes well with druid. But yeah, as I said, none of it particularly stands out to me as being specifically good for, I guess, Faceless. But I have to think about them more. Anyway, but it doesn't matter, because for today, well, I guess tomorrow for me, but for you guys watching the video, we're going to finish up by getting prismatic mana. Already up to 26 lightning strikes. I need to just get that to 100 and, well, hit all of them for 100. And we'll find out what we get. I just came up with a trick. Okay. Ready? I'll go ahead and go with, good, because why not? Guess what the trick is to speed up the rate, double the speed at which I can collect my faction spellcasts. Boop. Do I even have any mercenary builds left? Let's see. How about Moon Blessing? Take it. What's the matter? Okay, Moon Blessing plus. Why you fail me? Fine. Nighttime. Why is it not working? Oh wait, I don't have enough faction coins yet. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a thing I have to concern myself with. Is that enough? Can I have them now? Thank you. Okay. Lightning Force, that's all I have left. I'm in the wrong, like, totally wrong thing for it, too. But I don't care. None of this... Oh, right, dragons are a faction I can pull stuff from now. Ah! I really couldn't care less. Like, really couldn't care less. All I want to do is run these simultaneous like this. And we'll get our 100 casts on both of them at the same time. Ho, 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 ho. What? I'm passing this off as cleverness, okay? I'm smart, okay? This was really clever of... Oh, crap. Alright, all other spells are cancelled. I need these two to move at the same speed. Come on. Here. Okay, I'll let my mana build up a little. Start them at the same time. I can't let them be getting offset. Anyway, so just thought I'd mention another little trick I found. Here we go. This should be it. Ah! What do I get? What do I get? 50%. Holy crap. Well, the bonus is awesome. I think this is kind of a crappy, like, thing, because there's no in-game hints that I know of. Like, this is just something you could only get this if you use the wiki, which, you know, I consider kind of bad game design personally. Personally, I think that's a poor way to do things, but nonetheless, 50% is certainly worth all the trouble I gave it, so I'll give it a pass on its ability. Okay, so I experimented with some Faceless and Druids, because what else am I going to do while I was waiting for it to go through? I slept with this running, and of course then I had to click and click and click and click with the abdication brainwave trick. Anyway, I just don't care for brainwave. Even with the research illusion giving me a shit ton of these, I'm still not convinced, because that's one of my research slots I'm spending on that too. I'm just not convinced that brainwave is all that great. At the moment, they don't measure up to Titans, because Hall of Legends are OP. Your faction buildings are OP. To combine them into one, and then Lightning Bolt that strikes it every single time. It's just such an OP build. But I do think that Druids have some potential. Like, I don't have the money to get all the dragons quite in on it yet, so I mean, I guess it's not a very good test that I did, but whatever. The dragons, they have so much raw power, and then I can put the mana of the druids behind that, and it might actually work better than what I'm doing with the Titans, but I has to test it. Anyway, so here's where we are. Next time I'll let you guys know how I'm doing with the druids and all that, and hopefully we'll get some more researches going, because I want to see what else the dragons have to offer. This one is actually kind of useful when I'm not the Titans. Like, for the druids, suddenly it became the best building. Anyway, until next time, and every time, this is Hadrix signing off.